We're going live.
생얼로 들어오셨네.
혜미쌤도
네,
학교에
좀
계신 것
더
같은데.
프로페셔널하게 들어오겠습니다.
아 맞아. 케빈 박스님 안녕하세요. 지난번에 논산이 고향이시라고 해서 그 가톨릭 상지대 할 때 뵀었는데 안녕하십니까. 여기도 음소거가 돼 있네. 케빈 박 also mute mic now.
케빈 박 선생님. 네. 안녕하세요, 선생님.
안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까.
Yeah, Nunsan is my hometown. I spent my childhood there. Yeah, I have a lot of memories in Nunsan. Yeah, good to see you. Yes, Mr. Ko. Yes, yeah, I'm very glad to see you.
Always visit your hometown in Nonsan.
Yeah, Nunsan. I love Nunsan. Yes. 안녕하세요.
아마 여기랑 같이 일하시는구나.
일요일로를 더 사랑한다고 그러지 않으셨어요?
아, 일요일로 사랑했고 지금은 논산입니다. 논산.
예.
조 선생님 is here too.
아,
예, 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
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 예, 안녕하세요.
Yes,
Hello, everyone. We'll be starting in about a minute.
Okay.
We're already live on YouTube.
고동현 선생 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하십니까.
네, 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
혜미쌤도 아시죠? 주현 과장님.
저요?
처음 봬요. 네, 김주호 팀장은 만났어요.
아,
Please don't
혹시
write
어느
on
대학에
the
계시는
board.
분이신지
오산
죄송합니다.
대학에 있습니다.
아, 그러십니까? 예, 예. 저는 뵌 적이 없는 것 같고, 예, 아마 저희 팀장님 만나신 적 있으신 것 같은데.
예, 김주호 팀장은 제가 한번 만난 적이 있습니다.
아, 예.
9 p.m. now, 9 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Welcome everyone to Korean Culture and Study Fair event of May 2021. Today is 1st May 2021 and we are hosting representatives from Konyang University in South Korea. Thank you for joining us today for this special event. Tomorrow we'll be hosting another university, so be sure to attend that also. The timing and meeting link will be the same as today. Last month in April 2021, we hosted two Korean universities, Catholic Sangji University and Yusak University, and received an overwhelming response from students all over the world. You can watch replay videos on our YouTube channel at GLEx2020 Podcast. We'll begin with our presentation shortly. Should you have any questions, type them in the chat box. They will be answered throughout the session and during the Q&A session too. I will briefly explain the GLEx house rules. This session will be recorded and published on social media and broadcasted live on YouTube. Please use the name you have registered under as your nickname and feel free to screenshot and share them on your social media. Don't forget to tag us at Korean_GLEx2020 Podcast on Instagram and GLEx2020 Podcast on Facebook. Are the house rules clear? Hit the participants icon and click yes or no. Thank you. Ranela?
Hello, everybody. This event is brought to you by KICA and GLEx2020 Podcast. GLEx2020 Podcast partnered with KICA, Korean International Culture Association, a Korean NGO under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to bring Korean university representatives to those of you who are interested in studying in Korea.
Let's welcome Isa Jang Lim from KICA, Korea International Culture Association. May I ask Isa Jang Lim to please introduce himself? Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm glad to meet GLEx 2020 members often because there's a member who's meeting GLEx 2020 for the second time. I'm Xian Lee, Chairman of Korea International Culture Association, the simple name KICA. KICA is a division under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea. Currently, KICA is conducting international exchange program between Korea and other countries. KICA promotes Korean culture to the world and also promotes various cultures from many other regions to Korea. To study a language, we have to first know and understand the culture, even if we speak different languages, so we can communicate better with each other by understanding culture. Now, tonight, KICA would like to introduce Nonsan City and Konyang University in Nonsan. Nonsan City is an area where many traditional Korean cultures remain. So I believe you will be able to understand Korean culture and study Korean language when you come here. I'm sincerely hoping that GLEx 2020 members will have a good time to get to know Korean culture and Korean language better. Thank you.
Thank you, Sajang. We are GLEx 2020 Podcast co-founders.
I'm Sanchita from Pune, India.
And I'm Ranella from New Jersey, USA. We met at Learn Korean in K-Culture Facebook group by Paul Kim Nim and decided to create GLEx 2020 Podcast to document our Korean learning. Sanchita is an architect, and I am a home educating parent, and we're both polyglots. We speak about 4 to 5 languages each, and we're learning more through GLEx 2020 Podcast initiative.
This is our GLEx 2020 map of members from all over the world. GLEx 2020 is a global community of language teachers and learners on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, Anchor.fm, Spotify, and Patreon. We have an average of about 3,000 organic reach on our Facebook posts. We reached 1,000 members in our group recently. Our group is not a regular Facebook group. The purpose of this group is to host interactive study sessions daily to connect with Korean learners all across the world. We are very strict with the codes of conduct and we have membership questions in order to join the group. We wish to take care of the sincere members along with us and towards our path to fluency. We initially created this community where Korean learners and Korean teachers meet. We have various volunteers from Korea who wish to share the language with the rest of the world. We host 6 Korean conversation sessions on a regular basis. These are absolutely free for our Patreon members. These are, yes, you heard it right. Why are we conducting free sessions? The volunteers want to share the language with you and want to learn from them. It's as simple as that. We have conducted about 300 plus hours of free sessions since July 2020. This number is far less than the actual number, but we'll spare you with that.
So on this map, we have our Patreon members, GLEx friends, GLEx mates from all over the world. We have Feliciano, John, Katie, Mary Rose, Miguel, Teresa, Christian, and many more from the Philippines. We got Diana and Rafika from Indonesia, Sanchita and Amruta from India, Zarina, Miao from Singapore, Yin, Miatko, Sherry from Myanmar, Najma from Zambia, Ayudeli Teresa, Celestina Jael from Nigeria, Gyampuo from Ghana, Marco from Austria, Tina from England, Joe from Australia, Fulvio from Ecuador, Xiomara from Peru, Ignacio from Argentina, Citlali is also in Mexico, Ranella, me, Lynn, Rose, Jewel, Sam, Sunny, Manueli, all from the US, Ginny, Sam, and Faith from Canada, and many, 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 many people from Korea. Kevin Sam, Andre Sam, Chanu Sansingnim, Paul Kim Sam, Grace Sam, Sarah Sam, Sonju Sansingnim, Kimunjin Sansingnim, Jumin Sam, Myok Sam, and so many more. Isa Jangnim, for example. And so get in touch with us by email and all our social media channels. Should you have any concerns or questions, at the end of the presentation, we will have a survey. So please fill that out for us. And now let's introduce our main guest, Yunayun Sensingnim from Konyang University. She is an admin staff member and in charge of the KGSP, which is the Korean Scholarship Program. And we also have Dongyun Ko Sensingnim, who is a staff member at Konyang University. In this presentation, you will learn about the town where the university is located, specifications for applying, and after the presentation, you can ask questions. Type your questions in the chat box. Your microphones are muted. And during the presentation, it will probably be answered. I'll copy paste the frequently asked questions into the chat box, and I will ask Yuna Sem to take over. I'll stop my sharing and you can take over.
안녕하세요. 저는 슬레이니커 예입니다. 지금은 돈산 답종어에 있고요. 오늘 친구가 데리고 왔어요. 자기소개 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 아스트레입니다. 하이스 교수님입니다. 반갑습니다. Nice to meet you.
We have come here to Nonsan Tapchongo. Actually, I haven't been here before. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time. It's so beautiful.
Then why don't we have a look around?
All right, sounds good. So beautiful here. Actually, I'm really surprised. I didn't know that this was so close to Daejeon, where I live.
This is really, really clean water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really clean
Nice.
water. So like there's lots of fishes, and as you can see, like there are like many ducks everywhere.
Yeah.
거기 다리 보세요.
아, 다리.
그 출렁다리라고
출렁다리.
불러요. 출렁다리가 그 한국에서 제일 긴 다리라고.
아, 진짜?
네, 네.
와, amazing. Visiting Chongang markets, 시장s, traditional markets, is one of my favorite hobbies in Korea. I get so excited. We're in Nonsan, right? Very famous for strawberries. I think we can maybe find the freshest strawberries in Korea, maybe right back here. So I'm super excited and I'm super hungry. So we should go try to find some. This is so big. I'm really excited. Oh, look, dargi bang right here. That's cool.
We have to eat here the 달기 mochi and the
달기 mochi?
찜빵. Yes.
Ah, and jimpang.
Yes.
Perfect.
달기 찜빵.
I've actually never had that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. Wow, didn't they talk? Oh, I'm too hungry. Wow, this is so awesome.
아까 배고프다고 했잖아요.
예, 진짜
그래서
배고파.
제가 미리 조금 주문했는데 그 달기 모찌.
달기
먹어보고-
모찌?
네,
아,
여기 바로
좋아요.
여기예요.
Yeah, let's eat. 오모치. Wow, cool.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 예?
그 방금 주문했던 모찌 주세요.
네, 좋아요. 네. 고맙습니다. 네. All right, let's do it. Yeah, 먹자. I'm so hungry. 오, 와, 맛있겠다.
와,
딸기,
딸기도 있고
와.
포도도 있고 파인애플, 키위,
와.
바나나.
너무 맛있겠다. Let's do strawberry first.
Of course.
Okay? We'll do mochi cheers. 건배.
건배.
와우. 사장님 너무 맛있어요. 진짜 맛있어요. The mochi is like very thin, so it's mostly strawberry. And I like the little pat. 아, 너무 미쳤어. It's beautiful.
Look how big.
대박. Perfect.
먹어본 잡채떡 중에 이거는 제일 맛있는 것
아,
같아요.
예.
근데 이거는 지금 다 먹으면 안 되잖아요. 또 다른 먹을 거
오케이.
준비해봤어요.
아, 예, 가자. Let's go. Okay, 감사합니다. That mochi was awesome. It's so delicious. I'm really excited. Where are we going next?
딸기 찜빵
오, 딸기
먹으러
찜빵?
갈 거예요.
와, good.
바로 여기.
Oh, right here? Nice, perfect.
딸기 찜빵.
Awesome.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 와, amazing.
딸기를 넣어가지고요.
네.
이렇게 만드는 거예요.
Oh my God, this 냄새 좋아요.
Like you have so many fruits. How is it?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Amazing. Yeah.
너무 맛있는데?
논산 딸기 최고입니다. I love coming to Korean traditional markets. 너무 재미있어요.
그쵸.
I really want to come again. I can't wait to come again.
우리는 지금 그 선샤인랜드 맞잖아요. 혹시 선샤인랜드라는 드라마 들어봤어요?
I've never seen Mr. Sunshine. I watched one episode, but I remember I really, really enjoyed it. Like, I loved the historical aspect of it. And when we came up here, I saw the historical buildings, so I'm super excited to check it out.
네, 맞아요. 여기 선샤인랜드에서 드라마 찍는 스튜디오
really?
있잖아요.
Okay,
그리고
I see.
그 옛날 건물도 있고 여러 장소가 있어요.
awesome.
그럼 한번 가볼까요?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out. It'll be
네.
good. Really old.
어디로 가볼까? 먼저 오른쪽 왼쪽 할까요? You choose.
Let's go this way.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. 짠!
우리 옷 갈아입었어요.
Yeah, good to see
저
you.
어때요? 예뻐요?
아, 예뻐요. I gotta do that.
우리 진짜 잘 어울린 것 같아요. 여기 건물들이랑.
I feel like we can walk around here and it will feel like we're actually living in this era.
그쵸. 그럼 이 옷으로 한번 돌아볼까요?
Let's look around. Yeah, let's walk around.
이거 봐요.
Wow, that's a national cash register. This is definitely American style. This is national cash registers. They made every cash register in America, and the American government actually sued them because the word national means national, but they were a private company. Sorry,
와,
I'm such a nerd.
신기하다. 몰랐어요.
Yeah, so this is definitely like American style. It's very interesting.
Oh, that's so interesting.
So we have these beautiful clothes on.
사실 이거는 이 집의 그
Yeah.
포토존이에요.
Wow,
우리
perfect.
한번 같이 사진 찍어볼까요?
Yeah, let's do it. It looks good. Perfect. Good. One more.
방금 건너갔던 다리가 그 드라마에서 진짜 유명한 장면에 나와요.
진짜. Wow, it's really cool. Really beautiful.
그 혹시 그거 뭔지 알아요?
Yeah, 항아리 있나? 항아리?
네, 맞아요. 그 이거
아,
항아리예요. 그리고 어떤 거 쓰는지 알아요?
Yeah, right. They make doenjang, soy sauce, all kinds of delicious stuff. I love 항아리. I have one at my home.
아 그래요?
Yeah, do you?
와 아니요.
No, thanks.
너무 예쁘죠.
Yeah.
이렇게 만들 수 있는지 너무 신기해요.
Korea is really famous for their pottery making skills.
이걸로 한번 이렇게 썼어요?
I've never. How about you?
아니요.
Really?
한 번도 안 썼어요.
I want to learn. I think it would be really fun. You know, some ink and it's awesome.
이거 뭔지 알아요?
Is this Hanji? So this character, what did you say?
사람.
Saram. Okay.
사람인.
Okay. In. Interesting. How did you know that?
아 사실은 제가 학교에서 배웠어요.
Ah, really?
네.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
너무 어려웠는데.
So
그래서
cool.
이것도 옛날 기차였잖아요.
Wow, this is so awesome. Seoul Electric Company.
아 진짜 그 옛날 느낌이네.
Yeah.
들어갈까요?
Yeah, let's go. Since 1899, there's pictures of the original one.
지도.
정로.
서대문?
정로역.
서대문.
서대문역.
동대문.
Wow,
성남리.
cool. Oh, Selene, thank you so much for taking me to this place.
어땠어요?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I really love how it feels like we're in 1950s Korea. Yeah, what do you think?
진짜 예쁘고 여기 옷도 입으니까 벗고 싶지 않아요. 너무 예뻐서.
Yeah, absolutely.
이렇게 경험할 수 있으니까 완전히 뿌듯해요.
Awesome. Very good. The outside of this building it's very old style, almost similar to where we were at the Mr. Sunshine Land.
이 건물은 사실 옛날에 은행이었어요. 그리고 미스터 선샤인랜드와 같은 시대에 이렇게 물건들이 있어요.
Yeah.
구경해볼까요?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's look around.
저는
Yeah.
논산 많이 가봤는데 근데 사실 이런 거 있는지 몰랐어요.
Wow. Like seriously.
신기하다.
This is cool. So.
여기도 옛날 사진이에요.
When you're here in this city, you can kind of imagine what it might have been like back then and seeing all the old equipment and everything.
용품도 보고 사진도 보면 뭔가 좀 더 진짜가 되는 거예요.
Do you know what this is?
계산하는 거.
Yeah, it's an old calculator.
너무 귀엽다.
There's like a penguin.
조금통. 아, 나무로 만든 신발.
So cool.
우리 네덜란드도
Wooden shoes.
그거 있잖아요. 그 글록스.
GLEx?
그 나무로
Yeah,
만든 신발이에요.
yeah.
근데 디자인이 완전히 달라요.
Wow.
그 나라가 엄청 멀다.
okay.
근데 그래도 둘 다 조금 나무로 만든 그
Wow.
신발이 있어서 그거 너무 신기해요.
Very cool.
Can you use this?
I can't use this. You can? Can you use this?
Yeah, I have learned how to use.
Wow. I think it's a good
sewing
skill
machine.
even now. Yeah, it's really helpful.
Oh, this looks so old. The sewing machine.
This is
뭔가 그 한국의 다른 모습
Yeah.
보는 것 같아요. 네, 이렇게 박물관을 조금 방문해봤는데 어땠어요?
This place I think is really important. Everybody should visit here because at least I have a deeper understanding about Korean culture and history, and I feel like I could spend so much time in this city already. So
맞아요.
yeah,
네.
very cool. Very cool.
맞아. 이렇게 논산에 이렇게 많은 거 있는지 사실은 저도 몰랐어요.
Alright, yeah.
사실 오스틴 덕분에 이렇게 많은 그 여행지를 밝혔는데서 너무
Yeah.
행복해요. 관광지를 한번 가볼까요?
Yeah. 가볼까요? Let's go. 가볼까요?
가자.
가자. Wow, so beautiful. Wow, the architecture it looks amazing.
맞아요. 진짜 그 옛날 교회처럼 생겼어요. 그래서 한번 그 들어가 볼까요?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
가자. Wow, this is really beautiful. I love the stained glass windows.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. It looks like we're in a boat or like a ship. Like it's upside down, like an upside down ship.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing.
완전 조용하고 it's so silent, like peace. 그리고 그 옆에 기념관에서 또 자세하게 알아볼 수 있어요.
I see.
그 기념관으로 한번 가볼까요?
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh, thank you. Ah, they have like all the history. Maybe.
그 신기한 사실은 200년 전에 김대건 신부님이 그 태어나셨어요. 그래서 올해는 그 여기 사실은 여기 오는 게 좀 진짜 의미 있는 것 같아요.
I see. It's really amazing hearing the history about the 200-year-old birth date of the saint. I think it's very important to visit this place and places like this and try to, reflect on how we can improve this year.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Should we go?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go.
네, 오늘 이렇게 많이 구경해봤는데 그 혹시 어땠어요?
I would say when I thought of Nonsan before today, I always thought of just strawberries because Nonsan's so famous for strawberries and the strawberry festival. But I feel so surprised. Like I discovered that Nonsan has so much more to offer. And then seeing the old bank and this beautiful church. Really, I want to just say to everybody watching this, you should come to Nonsan. There's a whole bunch to do here. A lot of beautiful things to see here. I would say it's almost like a hidden gem of Korea. How about you?
네, 사실은 저도 그냥 논산이면 사실은 딸기 축제, 딸기만 이 줄 알았어요. 근데 순시장에도 가보고 이렇게 진짜 역사적인 의미가 있는 이런 장소도 가보고 이 역사에 대해서 배웠으니까 사실은 많이 알게 돼서 진짜 행복하고 근데 다음에 또 다시 어떤 논산 어떤 것도 있는지 좀 더 알아보고 싶어요. 그리고 꼭 딸기 먹고 싶어요. 진짜 맛있겠죠. 그 세금 달콤하니까.
Sure. Let's go eat more strawberry.
Yeah, 딸기 먹으러
sounds
가자.
good. All right.
논산 딸기 축제
딸기 먹으러
오세요.
오세요.
Thank you for showing us a wonderful video.
So actually, there is one more video for our university. So could you wait a few minutes? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you
Take
for
your
waiting.
time. Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. We already had 100 members, 100 participants. So thank you all for showing us your love and
I
support.
sent the link of the current live stream. If you please click on that and put yourself on mute, it will give us some watch hours on YouTube.
Yes, sure. Please click on the YouTube link so you can watch the video over there.
I'm gonna share it on Facebook right now.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, thanks a lot.
We encourage our students to become honest, competent.
Please share your audio. Oops. What happened? Sensing Nim, your presentation got cut off.
Is she still in the meeting? I think you left.
I think UNISM got disconnected.
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting, everybody. How are you all doing? You are on mute, so raise your hand if you want to say something while we're waiting for UNISM. Or Donghyun Sensing Nim, you can take over.
Just a moment. Hyuna, join again this room.
Is she in the waiting room?
No, she's not in waiting room.
I don't see her in the waiting area.
We can wait for her.
Yes. Yuri, what's up? You need to be unmuted.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We are so sorry.
저
UNISM
고동현
is
선생님.
back.
Okay, so if you need some communication support, yeah, I can help. 저 고동현 선생님, 저
지금 다시 들어오고 있습니다. 지금 잠깐만
그렇군요.
기다려주시면 이상하게 회의실에서 잠깐 나가게 돼서.
그 영상은 유튜브 링크로 되어 있나요? 아니면 그냥
유튜브에 있습니다.
유튜브에 있어요.
예, 잠시만요. 제가 세팅을 안 해놔가지고 잠시만요.
Okay, we are sorry for the inconvenience. We will be back soon.
It's okay. This happens, live never goes as planned. Like when you see YouTube videos going so smoothly, that's because they cut out these parts. But we're live right now, so you get to see everything behind the scenes, the kind of glitches that happen, and that's what we're all about. Authenticity, being real, because learning languages is so hard and we never see the difficult parts. We only see the polished, like, oh, here are my flashcards and they're perfect. But no, that's not how it works. We make mistakes. We do all sorts of silly things, like say namjaga mashisoyo instead of moshisoyo. So, that's a real thing that happened to me, and I share it all the time because I want people to know it's okay to make mistakes. I mean, I'm red now, but at the time I was so confident in what I was saying until I realized, like, that is not what I meant to say. And now I'm getting red. But back then I was like so confident. I said it, namjaga mashisoyo. And it totally was not what I meant at all. So
유리 선생님.
네.
네, 제가 채팅에 그 비디오 링크를 좀 보내드렸는데 이거 혹시 쉐어해 주실 수 있을까요?
Okay, Ranela and Sanchita, could you please share the link that just 고동현 Sam sent?
Yes, I can share. Ranila, are you doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she's back. Hyuna Sen is back.
She's back.
Hyuna Sen is back.
Do you want me to share the
But
video
it seems that she has not that such good network. I
Yes.
think that might be the
There's
reason
some
she
connectivity issue.
disconnected. So yeah.
We'll do it like this. No biggie.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good.
President and professors strive to achieve. We encourage our students to become honest, competent citizens. The employment rate of the graduates marks 74.5%. The parents are eager to hear
Back due to our passion and responsibility for education. Our university president and professors strive to achieve a university we dream of. We help our students design their dreams and futures. The home ground for real talent cultivation, Konyang University. Our university's motto is honesty, and the aim is to cultivate creative minds with sincere personalities. We have led revolutionary changes in university education. A recipient of Advanced College Education Leaders in Industry University Cooperation, 7 Fields of Local University Specialization Project, and a contributor to High School Normalization Project, which brought in approximately $50 million of government funding. It finances Konyang's practical education to cultivate professional experts required by our society. The education for local community will create more employment and business opportunities. A university of bold reformation, great communication, and dedicated crew of education. For its students, Konyang has been constantly evolving, bringing in something new and taking up challenges.
Okay. Hyuna Sen.
그거 해제를
We shared the video from YouTube, and the floor is yours to answer any questions that students might have.
Sorry for my weak internet signal.
It's okay. It's all part of
I understand. Hello everyone, my name is Hyuna Yoon. I'm a staff member in the Office of International Affairs at Konyang University. I'm so pleased to meet you. Now, let me introduce our university and Nonsan City. Firstly, I'd like to tell you about Nonsan City. Nonsan is a city in central South Korea with a population of 115,000. It takes about 2 hours from Seoul, but Nonsan is not far from other major cities. Nonsan is the center of Korean defense. When people think of Nonsan, the place they think of is the Army Training Center. This is where the duty of national defense for Korean soldiers begins. Your favorite K-pop stars also enter this place when joining the army. Nonsan is the most famous place in Korea where strawberries are grown. It is a city where you can taste fresh strawberries from winter to spring. Also, Nonsan is the place where the most famous salted seafood is produced in Korea. In the old days, when there were refrigerators, salt was used to store food for a long time. One food that was made through this process was salted egg. Salted shrimp is the most important ingredient in making kimchi. Now, let me tell you about the Konyang Education Foundation. Konyang University was founded in 1991 and consists of 2 campuses and has about 8,000 students. The Konyang Foundation started in 1962 at Kim's Eye Hospital in Seoul, the largest ophthalmology hospital in the East. Since then, we have established the second Konyang University Hospital along with the medical campus in Daejeon. and it is an important medical cluster in Central Korea. This is a view of Nonsan campus at Konyang University. Here is the headquarters of the university, and there are several colleges and the Korean Language Center for international students. This is a view of Konyang University's Daejeon campus. It is a medical campus with a hospital next to the campus. We have 8 colleges and 44 majors. These are photos for College of Medicine, Nursing, and Medical Science in Daejeon campus. These are photos for the College of Rehabilitation, Welfare, Education, and Global Business Administration in Nonsan campus. There are also a graduate school at Konyang University. Students in Konyang's specialized graduate school can graduate without a thesis requirement. Konyang University has an affiliate hospital, so it provides free medical checkups to undergraduate freshmen. Now, let me introduce to our Korean Language Education Center. We run a government scholarship program, and we are international and certified university by Ministry of Education. As such, we provide many activities to international students, such as international student associations, leadership camps, and job fairs. There are cultural experience and holiday events too. The Korean Language Education Center has facilities for international students, like a cooking zone, sports lab, and prayer room. Next, I will introduce the GLEx Scholarship Program. The Global Korea Scholarship Program is organized by the Korean government, and students selected will be given 100% tuition and a monthly living stipend during the scholarship period. Candidates can apply for this program through the Korean Embassy or a designated university. Of course, Konyang University is among the designated universities. Applicants should submit all documents related to their scholarship application either to the Korean Embassy in their country of residence or the domestic university they'd like to apply through. The Korean Embassy or the domestic university screens candidates and then send a list of selected applicants to NIAD. NIAD evaluates the selected candidates and notifies the applicants for the final selected GLEx apprentice. GLEx scholars will be paid a monthly living stipend along with airfare, settlement support, and tuition. The GLEx scholarship is available for both undergraduate and graduate studies. Here are the qualifications for GLEx undergraduate applicants. Both an applicant and his and her parents must be citizens of their country of origin and should not hold Korean citizenship. They should be under 25 years of age at the date of entrance and have finished or be scheduled to finish formal education of elementary, middle, high school courses by the date of arrival. Applicants possess a grade point average of above 80% from the last education institution attended. The tracks only for natural science and engineering majors are opened. Here is the list of departments who accepted GLEx undergraduate applicants in 2020. Please note that the department list is subject to change for the September 2021 recruiting season. We take student interest into account, so please reach out if you are interested in any program on this list. If you are interested in a specific department, we can provide consultation before or during the application period. Here are the qualifications for GLEx graduate applicants. First one is the same as undergraduate qualifications. Applicants should be under 40 years of age at the date of entrance and hold a bachelor's degree or a master's degree by the date of arrival. Applicants who have previously achieved in any undergraduate program, master's program, or doctoral program in Korea can't apply for this program. However, a former or current GK scholar who holds the overall grade of 90% or above and have attained topic level 5 or higher can reapply to this program once either through the embassy or university track. Here is the list of the department who accepted GCAS graduate student in 2021. Please note that the department list is subject to change for the February 2022 recruiting season. Thank you for taking your time to listen to our presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me now.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Thanks so much.
No. So, does anyone have questions? Looking at the questions in the chat
There are
box.
some questions in the chat box. Shall we read them?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So those of you who are here, please feel free to screenshot whatever you saw and share on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Tag us at Korean_GLEx2020 Podcast. Sensei-nim, do you have an Instagram for your university? Or yeah, please type it in the chat box so people can tag you when they post about today's event.
So now I check can the scholarship be applied for Korean language program? In case of GK scholarship program, you should study the Korean language course before the bachelor or the master or doctor degree. It is the rule. So during the Korean language course, you have to get the level 3 of the topic and then go to enter to bachelor or master or doctor program.
So you would say Korean topic 2
yes,
or
that's
3?
Right. That's right. So it means this program including the Korean language course too.
So you take the Korean classes first and then you proceed to the bachelor's program.
That's right. So actually, there is my GCAS scholars in Konyang University.
Oh, so, they're here right now?
Yes, they're in.
Oh.
So if you or the
can you tell us their names?
Okay.
So we can unmute them.
His name is Secretary actually his name is Vicente, but I can't read his full name.
Okay. So I saw you.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
네,
저는
안녕하세요.
비센테입니다. 적도끼니 사람입니다.
네.
Vicente.
네, 미시윤 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
We university is the best university in Korea, so don't think a lot and just come to Konyang University. Oh my God, our teacher, they are so good and they are so considerate with the immigrant, and we also feel like we are already be like Korean. So yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Okay. Miss Yuna, 잘했어.
Wow. Vicente, could you
네.
tell me the benefit for this GLEx scholarship program?
Oh my God, there is a lot of benefit. Yeah, sorry, my English not so good.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. When you are like the GKS, you have a lot of, how to say this, a lot of opportunity. Since from your country. Yeah. Actually, to have this scholarship is not impossible, but it's like, yeah, you need to be like, how to say this, you need to put a lot of knowledge, effort. Yeah, I think now my Korean is better than my English, so yeah, take it like this. I mean, yeah,
That's amazing.
so yeah, just apply for this scholarship. And if you have like, we already study in the Konyang University, and for me this is the best university, so we have a lot of knowledge about the Korean language and also about the Korean culture, because they also teach me about the Korean culture. So it's so interesting, and yeah, just come to Konyang University.
Thank you so much for joining us
Wow.
today and sharing your
Nice
experience.
to meet you.
Yes.
So, and then the other question is, how much does the Korean language program cost? Our Korean language program cost is 3,668 for 1 year. It is $4. And next, can I apply if I haven't TOEFL or IELTS certificate? Yes, you don't need to do any English score when you're applying for our Korean language course or bachelor course or master course. You need only TOEFL score, at least 3 level of TOEFL. So before we can apply any scholarship, we need first to study the language. Is there any free Korean language program? Yes, this scholarship program or the tuition fee is the free. Have to pass the topic first before college admission. Now, if you want to apply for our university, you need a 3 level of TOEFL. For the cost, for Korean language course, it is $3,668 for 1 year. For the master degree, this year's scholarship period is already ended. For the master degree, you can find the application procedure. In case of graduate, you can apply on February. It means February in 2022. Is there a short-term class only for Korean language program, like 1 or 2 years just to study Korean? Yes, you can study only for 1 year for Korean language program in Konyang University, just to study Korean. Is there any other scholarships other than KICA? Yes, so our university have the other scholarship, but if you want to scholarship information, I will send the information by your email. So please leave your email address in this chatting room.
Please fill out our survey at the end of the of this program, and the ones who fill out the survey will be the ones who will receive the information from UNISM.
Okay. So next, is it a possibility to apply online? Actually, you have to submit your document by post. Or the document have to send by the international post? Yes, you have to send by the international post. Okay, I checked your email. Is the Korean language program be covered for scholarship, not for graduate program? Yes, this you mean the GCAS scholarship? GCAS scholarship covered the Korean language program for 1 year. If your grades are under the 80%, you can't apply. I'm sorry. Is the admission for College of Medicine for graduate only limited? For Korean. It is for scholarship program or just our university admission? Can you please tell about business administration, I mean master program? Actually, I'm sorry, in this year, we didn't open the Global Business Administration Department on master course. I'm sorry.
We'll take questions for 5 more minutes, then we'll have to end the session for today. You can all join us tomorrow. Yeah, we have another university, Daejeong University from South Korea. So please make sure to attend the session. It's at the same time and the same link.
And we have limited seats of 100. So please make sure you're here. Today, a few people were not able to get in because the maximum number was reached. And now 10 people were dropped off, probably because of internet connection. But only 100 people will be able to enter tomorrow. Are there any other questions? If you would like more information, please fill out the survey and we will send you the email from Konyang University. I will stop the sharing of the screen and I will continue back to our presentation.
From Ahmed, is there pharmaceutical technology master degree? I'm in Korea, have a TOEIC, do you accept it? I'm sorry, if we want to enter our university, we accept only TOEIC score, not English score. About the special education, you can see the list of special graduate school. Is there a deadline in application for GCAS program or our university admission? Okay. For the deadline, in case of the GCAS scholarship program, it is different from the recruiting season. So when NIB posted on the notice for the application period, we will, or our university will post on the notice on our site. So please check around this period. So in case of undergraduate, around the September. In case of graduate program, it is around the February. Actually, there is no fixed for the recruiting seasons. Oh, that's right.
Thank you, Sansing Nim, for the beautiful presentation. And thank you for answering our questions. For those of you who have questions about the Korean scholarship, the link is in the chat box. John has posted it. And for those of you who would like information from Konyang University, please fill out the survey. That data will be sent to Sansing Nim, and she will be able to send you your information packet. Thank you for coming and learning about Konyang University. You can rewatch the live stream on our YouTube channel. The link is also in the description. In the chat box. Yuri has posted it. And we are on Patreon, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so you can get in touch with us. We hope that this was helpful for you.
Okay, thank you. We hope
Thank you
to
We have 5 more minutes. Sanchita.
So GLEx2020 is a global language exchange community, and we offer free peer-led study sessions, paid group classes with native Korean speakers. Then we also provide certificates of completion and achievement. We have live interactive sessions on Zoom daily, which is in about 5 minutes. We have a daily session in 5 minutes. So please be there if you would like to study Korean language. And we have global classmates, so you can make friends from all over the world and you can study together if you wish to study Korean.
So if you like our work, get to know us. Like Sanchita said, we have a study session in 5 minutes. We never miss a day. We've been studying for over 200 days straight on Zoom. And you can find us by email, globallanguageexchange@gmail.com. And you can donate to our program through patreon.com/GLEx2020 Podcast. And your monthly donation of $3 or more, or annual donations of $36 or more, allows us to continue to host and provide free sessions through Zoom. Donations pay our Zoom licenses, and in the future, we would like to sponsor internet connections for active members, so it would allow them to be as active in the community as they want, instead of having to worry about, oh, I only have this much data, I can only attend 3 sessions. We would like you to be able to attend the 8 sessions a day that we have. So catch me at LKIC Daily. That's Learn Korean in K Culture. Find it on Facebook. I'm there every single day because I'm one of the admins. So thanks for joining us. Special thanks to KICA, Isajang Nim, and Konyang University, Doyoung Sansing Nim, and Yuna Sansing Nim. Please help us improve by filling out the survey. And again, that survey will be the mailing list for the people who want to know more about Konyang University. And that ends our presentation for today.
Thank you all for joining us.
We
Please
have 3
be sure
minutes
to
to
join
free talk.
tomorrow.
I'll unmute everyone.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me unmute everybody. Allow participants to unmute themselves. You can unmute yourselves now, I think. And let me get the link to our study session.
Nonsan is the one of the beautiful places in Korea. Yeah, welcome to Nonsan.
감사합니다,
I was
선생님.
born in Nonsan. I was raised in Nonsan.
Oh, where are you? You were born and raised there?
Safest place in Nonsan. Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Thanks, Kevin Sensingnim. We
Yeah.
actually have our teachers here. I see Choyonu Sensingnim is here. He teaches our intermediate session, and he only speaks in Korean, guys. So if you want to be immersed in Korean and your intermediate level, you want to be in Choyonu Sensingnim's class. Are
네,
any
여러분
other
수고 많았습니다. 감사합니다.
반갑습니다.
안녕하세요.
선생님 반갑습니다.
감사합니다.
I miss
네,
all.
감사합니다.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
So I sent the link to the study session. Can't wait for day 2. Thank you, everyone. Vindia, thank you for being here. Yulia, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
다들 수고
Robin,
많으셨고요.
Fiona, Brian, nice to see you again. I hope you found a program that you like. Leila, Dinesa, nice to meet you. Atika, nice to see you again. Anusa, I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce your name. Hello. Timmy, hello. Rosalina. Ritze, I know you're so busy. Thanks for taking the time to come out today. Maria Vianney, hello. Mel, JC,
Hello.
Roman. I'm just calling out everybody who's here right now. There's 100 of you, 70 now. Laura, Lorraine, Christian. Oh, hey, Christian. Pooja, Risa. Who else? Chuyu, Im Chuyu. Is that Meow? Hi, Meow.
Hello.
I'm like, I don't know that name, but it sounds like her. Oh, that's the alarm for me to get to class. So here's the link. Come join us there. We'll continue our talk over there. Bye, everyone. Click on the link I just sent in the chat box. Bye.
안녕히 계세요.